So, I'm on my way out to Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Out here in these streets. But it seems like no matter where I'm on my way to, black folks somewhere cooning. Somewhere selling out. And, I wanted to expound on the video I did about the white bitch trial. The white colonizing bitch trial that got 10 years, right? Well, now, this debacle is what I'm going to call this shit. American justice, 3Ks, don't get this shit fucked up, working the way it always has. I wanted to come in and comment on the motherfuckers that sit around talking about infiltrating the system from within. On some, y'all like to use the spook who's set by the door as a point of reference for this dumbass argument. In this situation surrounding this trial, you have a black assistant district attorney, black woman. You have a black woman police chief. And you also have a black woman judge. According to y'all, all we need to do is get into these positions within this system and thus make it change from within. Now, anybody with fucking common sense knows this is a bullshit ass argument, but it's the one black to use to continue to support the system, to continue to have hope as we see black faces in high places. It's the idea of hope. It's not like this black judge who, I forget her name, I'm just gonna call her Coon Judge. That's what I'm gonna call her for right now. Coon ass judge had her campaign backed by the police department. I think it was the Dallas Police Department. Her campaign was backed by them. The black judge who hugged the white bitch just like the brother did, gave her a hug, gave her a Bible. I told y'all she gave her a Bible and shit, gave her a hug and shit. All this sympathy for a murderer, no less a murderer of a black man. Black woman gives her a hug. Okay. Infiltrate the system, y'all say. Okay. The only way that will be plausible is if the judge, just like in the movie The Spook Who Sat by the Door, he went, worked for the feds, got information, came back, trained his people. Who exactly are these black people that y'all are saying infiltrating the system and coming back to train their people to do anything? Who are these motherfuckers? I don't know of them. Coming back to shine some light and expose the system for what it is. Who are these people? I don't know of them. It ain't like we can go infiltrate this so-called justice system and then get the knowledge and come back and create our own justice system ran by black folk. That's not what's going on. Once these black people enter this system, the only thing they can do is assimilate. Follow the money. Just like the system works. It's an oligarchy. This is what they're doing within this system. You cannot and will not infiltrate a system of white supremacy, of institutional racism, and change it from the inside. You got to stop going within that motherfucker. You got to stop participating. You got to starve that motherfucker. That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's how you rebel against the system. Is to not fuck with it like that. But that don't make sense to black folk. Now, we'll see these other countries. If you look around the world, you'll have different forms of rebellion. You'll see these, what I call, revolutionary standing. You don't see these people talking about how much they need to go work for the system to change it from within. You don't see anybody else doing it. You don't see anybody else having an ideology if they're wanting to actually get real change. Not have a guise of change, but an actual change, to change an entire government infrastructure. You don't see these people talking about going in there, getting a job with them. A black judge is going to do what? Lock up black people. Since black people make up most of the prison population in the country, that's what a black judge is going to do. Typically. Like Kamala, bitch ass Harris, that was the DA over in California. I forget exactly what city. Supposedly blackface. But what was her job? What was she doing? Locking up black people. That's what these black people do to get in these positions. The black cops, black police chiefs. They're going to do their best to get these racist ass white cops off. They got to stand with the police department. That blue code of silence, the Fraternal Order of Police. They're going to stand on that. So what the fuck do y'all be talking about? This infiltration. It's not real. It's something that black people continue to say to excuse motherfuckers for cooning, for selling out. Because these black people know what'll happen if they go in there and try to do some old revolutionary shit. Because they're doing it from within that system. The last black, what I want to call, what actually a lawyer that was doing any real shit was Johnny Cochran. Before his untimely demise, which I think he was murdered, he was looking into reparations. This country owes a debt to black people. He was looking into that. That's honorable. But we have to understand that this system does not work in the way that y'all have created. It works in your mind. That's not how it works. I have people all the time, used to watch my stuff and like, man, you should run and be in politics. No. Change don't happen from within the system itself. It's too big. It has too many tentacles. The web is too big. And they will take people out. We've seen that throughout history. They'll take people out. They use intimidation and money to control. And that's not just black people. That's even white folk within the system that may want to promote change, may want to go against the big corporations. That's just how this shit works, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all looking at. I don't know what the fuck y'all paying attention to. But this is how this shit works. No conspiracy. This is how it works. You're not about to change this system from within. And I want y'all to stop saying that shit. Motherfuckers will tell black people, if you want to stop police brutality, then you need to go to the police academy. What you mean? Even if a black cop isn't beating the shit out of black people, guess what he's still doing? Arresting the shit out of them. sticking them in private prisons. Maybe he's not doing it in a brutal fashion. But he still, at the end of the day, he has to do his quote-unquote job. And a cop's job in this country is to lock black men and women and children up. A judge's job, a black judge's job in this country is to lock black men, women, and children up. That's their job. These ADAs lock black people up. That's their function. That's how it works. That's how they get paid, y'all. That's like a motherfucker saying they're gonna go be let's say, for example, a bagger at a goddamn Walmart or some shit. Motherfucker going to bag some shit up at a Walmart. His job is to bag groceries. You think he gonna be able to go into that job and at some point decide not to bag groceries? Do you know what happens to the bagger who decides not to bag groceries? Can anybody guess? They getting their ass fired. Because his job is to bag groceries. It don't matter what the fuck type of thoughts he have, how he feels about bagging groceries, what's on his mind. That shit don't matter. What he want to do, his dreams and ideals. Motherfucker, bag them groceries. This system's function is to lock you up and oppress you. Nothing else is going to happen, no matter who do it. Black, yellow, brown, purple, it don't matter. That's the function of the system, y'all. I ain't trying to shit on your dreams. I'm just trying to tell y'all exactly how this shit work. And you should be able to see it by now. This black judge, hugging, down with it. Got her little money out of the whole situation. Got her bread already. The family will be receiving a payoff soon. We know how this shit work. If y'all paying attention, we know how this shit work already. I want black people to stop with this infiltration nonsense. We have held positions in political office now for decades. Look at what still happens. The way y'all thinking about this shit is not how it works. They will use the black person in there, in those positions, as pawns. And that's assuming those black people even have any black pride. Look at Clarence bitch ass Thomas. On the Supreme Court Judge Coon. So we also make the mistake of assuming that just because a person has a black face, they have some type of black agenda at heart. That's not real shit, y'all. Y'all can call me negative. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want. Y'all been calling me, it don't matter to me at this point. But I know what I know. And I'm seeing this shit happen right before my eyes. Y'all not paying attention. Y'all think it's a goddamn game, but I see this shit. We going about it wrong. We thinking about it wrong. You don't run into a system and change it from within. Never happen. You stand outside of that system and throw rocks at that motherfucker. That's what you do. But that's all the fuck I wanted to say, man. I wanted to come in and comment on that. I keep seeing that narrative. We keep using the narrative, but we keep being shown that these black people that are in these positions keep doing what white supremacy did without their black asses even being in there. They didn't need a black police chief and a black ADA, they didn't need a black judge to do this. That's all the fuck I wanted to say, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Comment if you feel need to comment. Links to follow me on Instagram, on all social media in the description box. Links to make donations in the description box. Link to buy a t-shirt in the description box. Mad love, y'all. Shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. I'm out.